In the shadows of suburban Los Angeles, a revolution was brewing, not in the streets, but in the mind of a teenager who would refuse to be categorized, refuse to be tamed, and refuse to be anything less than extraordinary. Some called him a genius. Others called him a menace. But everyone called him impossible to ignore. Tyler, the creator, from chaos to genius. The birth of chaos. Tyler Gregory Okama didn't just make music, he birthed worlds. In the suffocating suburbs of Ladera Heights, while other kids played video games, Tyler was orchestrating the apocalypse of traditional hip-hop. 2007, a collective called Odd Future Wolfgang, Kill Them All, emerges from the digital underground like a pack of wolves. Tyler isn't just their leader. He's their prophet of pandemonium. Then came Yonkers, February 2011. For minutes and 23 seconds, that would shatter everything the music industry thought it knew about control. A cockroach, a noose, a teenager who looked directly into the camera and dared the world to look away. Within hours, the internet exploded. Within days, record labels were calling. Within weeks, Tyler Okama had become Tyler, the creator, a name whispered in boardrooms and screamed at concerts. But with great power came great chaos. Goblin, his major label debut, wasn't just an album. It was a psychological thriller set to beats. Dark, disturbing, brilliant. Critics didn't know whether to celebrate him or exorcise him. The world had never seen anything like Tyler, the creator. And that was exactly the point. The wolf emerges. Evolution doesn't happen overnight. It happens in the spaces between breaths, in the silence between songs, in the moment when an artist realizes they have something more to say than just shock value. 2013 Wolf. The sound of Tyler learning to harness the storm inside him. Gone were some of the most controversial elements, replaced by something more dangerous, genuine artistry. This wasn't just rebellion anymore. This was revolution. But Tyler wasn't content to just make music. Golf Wong, his clothing line, became a canvas for his aesthetic rebellion. Bright colors in a world obsessed with dark tones. Pastels where others chose blacks and grays. Even his fashion was a middle finger to conformity. Then came Cherry Bomb in 2015. Loud, abrasive, uncompromising. Critics called it messy. Tyler called it honest. The album was sonic chaos. But within that chaos, something profound was happening. For the first time, Tyler wasn't just a rapper. He was a conductor, orchestrating jazz musicians, rock guitarists, and R&B singers into his vision. The boy who started with a laptop was now commanding entire orchestras. May 17th, 2019. Igor isn't released. It's unveiled like a work of art in a gallery. Tyler doesn't just make an album about love. He becomes love. Every song is a heartbeat. Every beat is a breath. Every lyric is a confession written in blood and gold. The transformation is complete. The boy who once ate cockroaches on camera now stands before the world in a blonde wig and pink suit, vulnerable and powerful, feminine and masculine, everything and nothing all at once. February 10th, 2020. The Staples Center. Tyler, the creator, holds a Grammy Award for Best Rap Album. But this isn't just victory, it's vindication. The kid they try to cancel has become the artist they can't ignore. In his acceptance speech, tears in his eyes, Tyler thanks his mother. The rebel has become the grateful son. The chaos has become the harmony. Success can be a prison. Fame can be a cage. But for Tyler, the creator, they became launching pads for even greater artistic heights. June 25th, 2021. Call Me If You Get Lost. Tyler isn't just making music anymore. He's documenting a life lived fully. This is the sound of someone who has found themselves and is now exploring the world with new eyes. Golf Lafleur. Camp Flog Gnaw. Tyler becomes more than a musician. He becomes a creative director of culture itself. Every venture, every collaboration, every decision filtered through a vision that refuses to be contained by genre, by expectation, by limitation. But then silence. 2022, 2023, 2024, Tyler retreats from the spotlight, not in defeat, but in preparation. Like a master craftsman, he disappears into his workshop. The world waits. The fans speculate. The industry holds its breath. Some returns are quiet. Some are loud. Tyler, the creator's return in 2025 is seismic. Stop Playing With Me. Not just an album title, a declaration of war against mediocrity, against complacency, against anyone who thought Tyler had gone soft. This isn't the vulnerable Tyler of Flower Boy. This isn't the love-struck Tyler of Igor. This is Tyler, the creator fully realized, combining every element of his artistic DNA into something entirely new. The chaos of Odd Future, the vulnerability of his middle period, the sophistication of his Grammy years, all fused into a sonic experience that reminds the world exactly who Tyler Gregory Okama is. The critics are unanimous. The fans are ecstatic. The culture is shifted. Tyler hasn't just returned. He's redefined what a return can be. What makes a legend? Is it talent? Is it timing? Is it the courage to be exactly who you are when the whole world is telling you to be someone else? Tyler, the creator, didn't just change music. He changed the very definition of what an artist could be. Producer, rapper, singer, designer, director, visionary, rebel, gentleman. All of these and none of them, depending on what day you asked. From the chaotic teenager eating cockroaches to the Grammy-winning artist in a pink suit, Tyler's journey is more than evolution. It's revolution. A revolution against expectation, against limitation, against the very idea that artists must choose one lane and stay in it. Today, a new generation of artists looks to Tyler as proof that authenticity isn't just possible, it's profitable. That being different isn't just acceptable, it's essential. That the weirdos, the outcasts, the kids who don't fit and aren't broken, they're the future. Tyler, the creator, didn't just become successful. He became inevitable. In his studio somewhere in Los Angeles, Tyler, the creator, is working on something new. What is, nobody knows. What will sound like, nobody can predict. Because that's the beautiful truth about Tyler Gregory Okama. After all these years, after all this success, after all this evolution, he remains beautifully, mysteriously, impossibly unpredictable. The boy who refused to be categorized became the man who refused to be contained. The teenager who shocked the world became the artist who saved it from its own boring expectations. This is Tyler, the creator. From chaos to genius. From rebellion to revolution. From outcast to icon. And this is just the beginning. If this journey through Tyler's incredible transformation moved you, inspired you, or just blew your mind, subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the artists who dare to be different. Ring that notification bell, because legends like Tyler don't come around often. And when they do, you won't be the first to know.